Welcome back to Ma Gamer, your trusted destination for deep dives into the world of automobiles. Today we're focusing on a name that has made significant waves in the compact SUV segment with its bold personality and undeniable French flair, the 2026 Citroën C5 Aircross. This vehicle has evolved into a modern-day icon for comfort, innovation, and unique design. In today's video, we'll be taking a comprehensive look at its exterior, exploring its design language, historical roots, performance cues, and standout features, all without touching on the interior. So get ready as we embark on a complete walk-around of the 2026 Citroën C5 Aircross. To appreciate the latest iteration of the C5 Aircross, we must first understand its background. The C5 Aircross was initially launched in 2017 as Citroën's contender in the booming SUV market. Built on the PSA EMP2 platform, the original model stood out with its rounded edges, floating roof, and air bump technology. It aimed to blend the comfort and smoothness associated with Citroën sedans with the practical stance and rugged feel of an SUV. Over the years, it has grown more refined and purposeful in its design, while retaining that quirky, unconventional charm Citroën is known for. The 2026 model marks a step forward in Citroën's design evolution, retaining its DNA while becoming more streamlined, assertive, and tech-savvy. Right from the first glance, the C5 Aircross asserts its presence with an upright stance, a confident front end, and clean sculpted surfaces. Measuring just over 4.5 meters in length and nearly 1.85 meters wide, it has the perfect proportions for urban utility and long-distance cruising alike. At the front, the C5 Aircross wears Citroën's latest face, defined by a clean, wide, and high-set grille structure. The signature dual chevron logo sits proudly at the center, seamlessly integrated into the twin chrome bars that extend outward and morph into the LED daytime running lights. These DRLs form a striking visual signature, wrapping around the edge of the bonnet and merging into the main LED headlights. The new lighting setup is fully LED across all trims, with adaptive functionality on higher spec versions. The LED matrix beams not only offer precise illumination but also enhance the futuristic appeal of the face. Below the headlights, vertical slits house the fog lamps, while the grille and bumper sculpting provide a sense of depth and strength. The lower grille is finished in gloss black with hexagonal textures, flanked by contrasting air intake designs that add character to the lower portion of the front bumper. The bumper itself is integrated with a satin silver skid plate that suggests off-road readiness while enhancing the SUV aesthetic. The clamshell hood is slightly raised in the center with subtle lines that converge towards the grille, creating a sense of forward motion and purpose. The overall front end is muscular yet approachable, stylish yet practical, a perfect encapsulation of Citroën's design philosophy. As we move to the side, the 2026 C5 Aircross reveals a more aerodynamic and cohesive profile compared to its predecessor. One of the first things you'll notice is the reworked air bump panels along the lower part of the doors. Originally introduced as a quirky feature, these have now evolved into sleek, integrated body cladding with colored inserts. These elements protect the body from minor dings and scratches while serving as a visual signature unique to Citroën. The roofline is relatively flat, maximizing headroom and contributing to a boxy silhouette that screams utility, yet the floating roof effect created by blacked-out pillars and silver roof rails adds sophistication. The rails are both functional and stylish, capable of holding roof boxes or bike racks while enhancing the SUV stance. Wheel options on the 2026 C5 Aircross range from 17 to 19 inches, with diamond-cut alloy designs that balance form and function. The larger wheels feature a multi-spoke look with aerodynamic inserts, minimizing drag and maximizing fuel efficiency. The wheel arches are clad in matte black plastic, enhancing the rugged appeal and offering extra durability against road debris. Door handles are color-coded and flush with the body on higher trims. They integrate LED welcome lights that illuminate as you approach. The wing mirrors are mounted on the doors rather than the pillars, improving aerodynamics and visibility. These mirrors feature integrated turn signals and house cameras for the 360-degree view system, which aids in parking and tight maneuvering. A subtle character line runs from the front fender to the rear tail light, giving the side profile a sense of motion even when stationary. The surfaces are clean and curvaceous, avoiding the harsh creases seen on many rivals. This smooth sculpting helps reduce aerodynamic drag while enhancing the vehicle's premium feel. Moving toward the rear, the 2026 C5 Aircross continues to impress with a robust and modern design. The tailgate is wide and flat, ensuring ease of loading and a solid visual stance. The tail lights have been redesigned to reflect the updated Citroën light signature, now featuring three-dimensional LED elements arranged in a rectangular pattern. These lights are connected by a gloss black trim panel that makes the rear look wider and more cohesive. The rear bumper features dual reflectors positioned vertically along the corners, helping improve nighttime visibility. At the bottom, a silver-finished skid plate mirrors the front end, completing the SUV theme. Unlike some overly aggressive designs, the rear of the C5 Aircross avoids fake exhausts and instead opts for a clean, functional look with subtle curves and detailing. The tailgate spoiler is smoothly integrated with the roofline and houses the high-mounted stop lamp. This aerodynamic lip helps control airflow at higher speeds, reducing drag and improving stability. The rear window itself is slightly raked, offering a sportier appearance without compromising rearward visibility. Citroën has also paid attention to aerodynamics, a crucial element for efficiency and performance. Every element of the exterior, from the underbody shielding to the active grille shutters and spoiler angle, has been optimized for minimal drag. This results in a more efficient vehicle, especially relevant for the hybrid and electric variants. Speaking of powertrains, while we're not diving into the engine bay today, it's worth noting that the exterior design supports both combustion and electrified options. The charging port on plug-in hybrid versions is located on the rear fender and is concealed behind a flap that blends into the body. An illuminated ring around the charging port shows the status of the battery while charging, a small but practical feature. Lighting plays a big role in the visual drama of the 2026 C5 Aircross. The front and rear lights perform a choreographed welcome sequence when the vehicle is unlocked. This not only gives the vehicle a high-tech presence but also enhances the user experience. The turn signals